Hi, I'm Trish from Chromatical. I'm a colourful digital marketing specialist who's so excited to share my 10 years of marketing knowledge and experience with fellow creatives like you. I've done a lot these past 10 years. I've built shops and blogs, ran courses, created marketing strategies for businesses big and small, and that's just to name a few. Marketing is my entire world, so if you're here because you want to market your brand a little bit differently, a little bit more colourfully, then you're in the right spot. Let's start. Today I want to talk about asking for things. Now this is a bit of a fun one because it can actually make a change straight away if you take it on, and you just got to get over the fear of it because it can be a bit scary, but what I can say is the worst that can happen is you get a no. And I know that's a really common line, but it's very true, and I've really come to realize it. Now, if you do not ask for something, for anything to do with your business, you won't get it. Unless by a miracle it comes to you randomly, but if you don't ask for something, you won't get it. Now, the example that I'm going to use is I recently got shared by Apartment Therapy on their Instagram account with 1.8 million followers on them. That happened because I asked them to share it. So not even kidding, I mean, they released an article with their best of most pinned photos of the year from 2018, and my article was in that top list of 10. So I messaged them and I said, hey guys, just saw the article, really cool. You haven't shared it on Instagram yet, and I was just wondering if you do, would you mind using my photo as the image that you share? And they sent me back a very warm message and they said, hey Trish, loved your article, this is great, I'll definitely see what I can do. Now, big company, I sort of didn't have the highest of hopes, but I thought, look, if I ask, you just never know. And what do you know, about a week later, my image went up on Apartment Therapy. And it was also an image that had been used before, or a very similar one before, but they still shared it again. So, and that was the image of the circle with the half circle in my wall with my bed in front of it. Now, I did quite well with my following from that, but I did not pay for it, I didn't do anything for it. All I did was ask. It did not hurt if they had said, oh no, sorry, we've already chosen who we're going to be sharing for that post. I'd be like, oh cool, no problems, thanks anyway, love the article. And that wouldn't have been any problem whatsoever, but because I actually jumped in and asked, they thought about it and they used me instead of someone else's post, and I got the benefits from it. Now, this can be used for anything that you want to do, anything at all. It's worth trying. It's worth pitching for an interview with someone that you just don't think you're going to get. They might say no, you might never hear back from them. Woohoo, woohoo, it doesn't matter. You know, what else have I done? I run my monthly challenge for my Instagram account to do all the colour photos, and every month I have a sponsor, and I have been messaging people and getting to sponsor the challenge, even though it's brand new, and not one person has said no. Not one person. My first sponsor was Ray from Art Boheme, and she actually approached me, which made me think that, okay, maybe I can approach other people, but I thought that was going to be 6 months down the track, not immediately. She was my second month. So that made me go, all right, I'm going to ask people. So I did, and everyone said yes. If I hadn't have asked, I would have had to continue buying prizes myself or wait until other people approached me and asked if they would like to be a sponsor, which has happened as well, which is amazing. Now, asking can change everything. And I'm not saying ask for stupid stuff or be greedy. You have to give and take as well. So you shouldn't just say, hey, you've got crap loads of followers, can you share me? With no reason to do so, because that's a bit rude, that's a bit wrong, and you'll get not a very kind reply. But if it's something in for them, so for example with my challenge, I promote them, I share them, I love what they make, and I'm proud to say that they share the challenge, so they get benefit because I'm promoting them, and they'll build their following from it as well. So by me asking for something from them, they're also getting something, so I can almost pitch for it. So you really do have to consider what benefits there are for you. With the apartment therapy post, I knew that it was one of the top pins already, so I knew that the post would go well for them and that there was a possibility that I was one of 10 options of being posted, so I hedged my bets and asked anyway, and it worked out for me. So you do have to consider what you ask and who you ask, but if there's something in it for them and you can offer something, or even if you can't offer something but you can really put in a good pitch, then why not? So collabing with people is an amazing way of building a following on anywhere, on social media, on podcasts, anywhere that you can build a following. And by collabing with someone who has a really big following can be just incredible for building yours. So it does not hurt to want to contact someone that has a big following and talk to them about you. Introduce yourself, mention what you do, what you offer, and what you could offer them. If they are making a podcast, is there an episode you could come in and talk about what you do on? Is there some sort of service that you can give your information for to that podcast? So if there was a marketing podcast, could I contact them and say, hi, I've got 10 years of experience, I've run blogs from 2008 and done some amazing things, I'd love to share my story with you. What if they said yes? They've got such a massive listening, like, oh, what could that do for my following? It does not hurt to ask these things. So, but by me asking them, they're getting content, they're getting an interesting interview, so we both win in that case. So if you can ask for something and get them something in return, even if the following is way bigger on their side, but they get the content, that is gold for them. So it's worth it. And you'll also find that people with big followings are willing to help people out because they remember when they had that small following and how hard it is. So if you can write the most genuine message, email, whatever you need to, with a great pitch, instead of just asking for something flat out, please do this for me, please follow me, please share me, you have a high chance of getting it. So why not try? Build that relationship with them, talk to them, message them, follow them, engage with them, and ask the question, what can you lose? So I hope this has given you a bit of motivation, a bit of inspiration to ask questions, to go and try things, to ask people for help, because you just never know what you could get. So if it has, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love your likes, comments, and shares below. And most of all, I would love you to click that subscribe button. It would mean the world and really help. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know below what you ask for and how you go, because it does work and I want to hear about it. See you in the next video. Bye!